The new module is coming on the 9th of February for PC and the 9th of March for console. Here's some advice on how to prepare. Roll it. Welcome back, and let's get right into this. Today I will be giving you advice on how to prepare for the new upcoming module, New Sharandar, and I need to do it in a way where it complies with my NDA, so here we go. One of the most important things to gather for the new module will be companion tokens. Some of you already know this, but some of you might not. So to those of you who didn't know, now you know what you didn't know a minute ago. And the others that knew still know now what you didn't know then, but now that I told you, you know what they knew, so now you both know, you know? You understood every word I just said. So as I was saying, companion upgrade tokens will be a must, since the new module will have the companion changes which include bolster, which means you have to upgrade legendary companions to mythic companions. And of course, that's done via companion upgrade tokens. The good news is you don't need experienced treatises anymore for your companions. It just goes straight to upgrading with no experience needed at all. Some ways to get companion tokens are from lockboxes, from the auction house if you have Astral Diamonds to spare, from doing legacy quests, from the Redeemed Citadel vendor, from the Trade Bar store, the Zen store, and of course in loot chests at the end of a dungeon, trial, or skirmish. If I was you, I'd start stacking those bad boys up if you haven't already. You'll need them. Another thing you should be preparing for is boosting your item level. Remember in the past where we all used to say item level doesn't mean a damn thing? Well, yeah, now it kind of means a lot. The higher you get your item level, the more damage you will do. Here's an example. Here's my toon with a lower item level, thus I have less damage. And here's my toon with a higher item level. And as you see here, my damage went up. So for now, try to gather the highest item level gear you possibly can so you can get through the new campaign with no bumps and bruises. And if there is better gear in the new Sharandar, then you can just upgrade to that gear. It's no big deal. Another thing to invest in is upgrading your mounts. Upgrading your mounts will also add to the item level of your toon, which in turn, as we said a minute ago, boosts your overall damage. You can get mount tokens from lockboxes, from various packs in the Zen store, from the Trade Bar store, from the Redeemed Citadel, the auction house, and of course chests at the end of dungeons, skirmishes, or trials. One thing you can consider doing, but is quite expensive, is upgrading your mount collars. The item level the collars give is huge and will increase your damage overall, but it's also quite expensive, so yeah, you'll have to think about that. If you are a new player, you might need to be reminded that Neverwinter also has armor reinforcement kits. They also provide item level and can be applied to your head, chest, arm, and legs, or your neck, belt, and rings. So they don't only just give you stats you might need, but also item level. 8 of them is over 300 item level total, around 44 item levels for each one. You can find them in the auction house or craft them. Now let's get into artifacts. When it comes to artifacts, I'd keep every single one you have. Even the old ones collecting dust in your bag or in your bank, they might become useful. Turns out some of the older ones or can be better than the new ones. Nothing is set in stone yet, but keep all of them just to save yourself some time and refinement if it turns out that some old artifacts become one of the most sought after. Another thing which I already discussed on a standalone video about this very thing is armor, weapon, and general enchantments. This is very tricky, so I won't say which is best or not, because nobody knows with 100% certainty that the way things are now in preview will end up going live. All the enchantments are still subject to change, so the best advice I can give you is save everything. All your armor enchants, all your weapon enchants, and of course all your defensive and offensive ones. Don't go buying anything just yet. I know that not buying now might cost you more in the long run, but it can cost you less because if you spend 7 million on a maxed rank Bilethorn and then it turns out to be second best, then you wasted 7 million plus whatever money you need to spend on the new enchantment. So yeah, don't risk anything until we know for sure. Save all your enchants. And obviously collect any new enchants that drop from lockboxes or wherever else you get them in the game. You might need them in the end. And obviously save all your trade bars. You're going to need them to trade in to get new enchantments, if you have any. You know, the rich people have tons. But yeah, save your trade bars. You're going to need them for mount tokens, companion tokens, and or enchantments. And even companions and mounts. Who knows? Yeah, but save them for Module 20. Trust me. But to be honest, the best preparation for Module 20 will be to get your asses onto preview and test some builds out. Switch things up and see how close you can get to balancing your toon. Trust me, you'll need to do plenty of that, so why not, get a head start. Another thing is obviously hoard all your companions as well. As preview progresses, things might also change, so keep them for Module 20. You might need some of them in the long run. But the most important thing I can prepare you for is the beauty. Module 20 is stunningly gorgeous. I know some people don't care about visuals, but I personally do. I enjoy nice graphic designs and worlds to travel through or AFK in. Why not AFK in style, right? Anyway, that about covers it. But let me know in the comments below if you were expecting Sharandar. Were you expecting a different campaign? Are you surprised, disappointed, or happy that it's Sharandar? Let me know in the comments below. Anyways, hit that subscribe button on your way out and hit the like button, which helps me out quite a lot. Galactic here. Peace out. Stay safe.